Srimad Bhagwad Gita, Chapter-7, Sloka 8, Akriti. Rasohamapsyu Kaunteya Prabhasmi Shashi Suryayo Pranavaha Sarvavedeshu Shabdah Khe Paurusham Nrishu. Very good. Now Shloka 9. Punyo Gandha Prithvyayam Cha Tejaschasmi Vibhavasau Jivanam Sarvabhuteshu Tapaschasmi Tapasvishu. Thank you. Now the meaning part, Shloka 8. Rasa, taste, aham, I, apasu, in water, Kaunteya, Arjun, Prabha, the radiance, Asmi, I am, Shashi, Surya, of the moon and the sun, Pranav, the sacred syllable Om, Sarva, in all, Vedeshu, Vedas, Shabha, the sound, K, in space, Paurusham, ability, Nrishu, in humans. Now Sri Krishna ji is saying that he is saying, O Arjun, I am the taste in water and I am the radiance of the sun and moon. So here I am is Sri Krishna ji. So Sri Krishna ji is saying where we can feel his presence on this universe. We can see moon, we can see sun, we see water. So among what we see on this earth, so where we can feel his presence. Sri Krishna ji saying, I am the sacred syllable Om in the Vedic mantras. I am the cosmic sound in space and I am the ability in humans. So if you see, we start everything like Om Namah Shivaya, then Om Bhu Bhuvasva, Om Jai Jagadish Hare. So mostly everything starts with Om. So this Om is Sri Krishna ji. And the light which is in sun and moon, how they get light? Nobody is sending any electricity over there. So it is the power of Sri Krishna ji. It is Sri Krishna ji himself that he gives the light to the sun and moon. And in the space, there is some sound is going on. Like if you Google, you will come to know that in the space, some sound is going on. So that sound is Sri Krishna ji and that sound resembles Om. And the ability in human, we humans have so many abilities. Every human is unique. Many are great people. So how they are great people? It is Sri Krishna ji's blessings. So Sri Krishna ji tells that he is there in everything. He is the taste in the food we eat or the liquids we drink. Even the water has a taste and the juices and the other drinks also have the taste. So that taste is Sri Krishna ji. He is the energy that we get from the sun. He even tells that the task we do in our daily life is actually Sri Krishna ji only. The sound in the space is Sri Krishna ji and the sacred Om is also him. So he says he is the taste in water. So what does that mean? Water hardly has any taste of its own. Have you ever tried putting a solid food item on your dry tongue? Our tongue is wet. No? If you see, our tongue is wet. So what happen if we put any solid item on our dry tongue? It will not taste anything. So the tongue we have, on that the liquid is Sri Krishna ji, which adds the taste of whatever we eat and drink. So it is a science. Able to understand? So that taste, the tongue, we have the saliva, we call it as saliva. So that saliva is actually Sri Krishna ji. He adds on the taste to the food and drink what we eat and drink. So can we separate the liquid from our tongue? We cannot separate. That can be done only if a body dies. So this is what Sri Krishna ji is saying, that he is there in everything. Able to understand, basically he's now in this complete chapter 7, he will be telling where all we can feel his presence on this earth, on this universe, like we day to day, what we see, what we feel. So over there we can see his presence. Now on Akriti, your turn.
So Shri Krishna is saying he's in everything, his taste is in everything, he's in every person. For example, in the food we eat and the drinks, the taste is Shri Krishna. Like water, if the taste of water, little bit taste is there in water. If you taste the water, it's Shri Krishna. Any drink you drink, it's also Shri Krishna.
Ritu Bhavi.
Yes, dear. Okay, it is all right. So in this shloka, Krishna ji says that he is the sound, he is the om in any shloka, he is the taste in our tongue, and he is the light in the sun and the moon. That's what Krishna says.
Usha
Here Sri Krishna is explaining about the present in everything. He is saying that he is the light of sun and moon. He is the Om in every Vedas and in every space noise also he is there. And he is the ability in every human beings, like the taste in water, like he is the taste of everything. uh, he's there, and he's present in everywhere and everything.
Thank you, Bhuaji. Shloka 9. Punaya, pure, Gandha, fragrance, Prithvyam, of the earth, Cha, and Teja, brilliance, Cha, and Asmi, I am, Vibhavasau, in the fire, Jivanam, the life force, Sarva, in all, Bhuteshu, beings, Tapaha, the power to face challenges during strict devotions, Cha, and Asmi, I am, Tapasvishu, of the devotees. So now Sri Krishna ji is saying, now next where we can find him. He is saying, I am the pure fragrance of the earth. Do earth have any fragrance? Yeah, it does have. The first rain, when after a long period of time, when we have the first rain, we get a nice fragrance. So what is that? That is the fragrance of the earth. And the brilliance in fire. I am the life force in all the beings. Life force, of course, he is the soul. Only when he comes in any life, the life actually comes into life. And the will or power in the devotees. Like, so being a devotee is also a great challenge. It's not easy to be in this material world and to be a devotee of Sri Krishna ji, and that too if a person is trying to be on the path of moksha. Lot of willpower is required.
Can you
So
बोलो?
that is Sri Krishna ji.
हाँ,
So everything is Sri Krishna ji. Like if you are trying to study, like Akriti is trying to study something, learn something, understand something. So that willpower is Sri Krishna ji. He is helping you to study that. He is actually motivating you to study. Able to understand, like we are grown ups, we are adults. If we are trying to do something, something out of the box, so that is Sri Krishna ji, which is making us do something. And even the daily routine what we do is Sri Krishna ji. So basically he is behind everything. On earth, he is the force behind both the non living and the living. He is the mild and the pure fragrance of the earth and the bright radiance of a flame. He is the life force of all the living creatures. The strict devotees consciously deny themselves of bodily pleasures and perform devotions in different ways for self purification. So Lord Sri Krishna ji says that he is indeed the force behind their capacity to do such strict devotions. So sometimes we think, right, like how come that person is able to do so much? No, some like Virat Kohli. How come Virat Kohli is Virat Kohli? How come Amitabh Bachchan is Amitabh Bachchan? It is Sri Krishna ji. It is his force, his blessings that that human being became Amitabh Bachchan. That human being became Virat Kohli. So that is the force. Even though sometimes we will be shocked, how come I am able to do this? Some task, anything. So that time we should understand it is Sri Krishna ji. He has given us the power, he has given us the energy, he has given us the blessings. So he is there. That shock, when you get that shock that how this happened, immediately you should realize it is Sri Krishna ji. It is he who has came and did this. Some in life things happen, unexpected things, miracles, no, something very difficult and it becomes very easy and happens very smoothly. So that time we need to realize that it is he, it is his blessings, his power, his energy which is helping us out or making the miracles. Ritu Abi.
Yeah, so in this shloka, Krishna ji again says where all he is present. So he's saying that he is the fragrance of the earth and the radiance in fire and the willpower of the devotees and everything on earth. He is the essence of all living beings and non-living beings.
Yeah, true. Usha Baji.
Sorry, I have to. You have to wait.
Okay, no problem. Akriti.
I didn't understand.
Akriti, it's so simple. How are you able to understand so many shlokas? How are you able to chant the shlokas? Is your friend, any of your friend is able to do?
No.
So how you are able to do? Because you have Sri Krishna ji with you. His blessings are there with you. His power, his energy is helping you to do that. Understood? This is what Sri Krishna ji is trying to tell.
Okay.
The abilities of humans. That,
Okay, I understood.
thank you. Come on, tell.
Sri Krishna is saying that he's in every living being and he is in this earth and he protects every living being. If somebody's in trouble, he will fix that problem.
Okay. And he is telling where can we feel him. Sometimes you are learning some very difficult question answer and suddenly you are able to understand it. So you should quickly realize that it is Sri Krishna ji who has helped you out. Okay? Thank you. So he is also saying that the radiance in the fire, how the fire get the light, it is his power. He is there in that fire. That is why the fire is able to give the light. Madam, you are listening?
Thank you.
हाँ
Hello.
बुआ हाँ बुआ जी
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
नो प्रॉब्लम बोलिए
हाँ, मैं बोल रही थी here Sri Krishna is explaining that I am the smell which is purity in on the earth, and I am fire, the firelight in the fire, and I am deep. I am the powerful in devotees, and I'm the soul in every human life. So he's telling that I am the power of everything. I am the intelligence in every human beings. So he is the most powerful. Uh, he is the most powerful. Krishna is there. Superior. God is superior.